To Spotlight. I'm Liz Wei. I am Bruce Garland. Spotlight uses a special English method of broadcasting. It's easier for people to understand, no matter where in the world they live. Hmm? It was the 1991 to Leopold V of Australia was a battle. After the battle, he looked his growth coat off. It was covered in blood from the battle, but there was a stripe on right on his coat. It was white underneath the belt he was wearing around his waist. He liked the design, so he made the design into a flag. It was a red with a white stripe in the middle. It became the official design of the Australian flag in the year 1919, and is still a Australian flag today. Not every flag has an exciting story in his story, but flags often do tell our stories. They show meaning and inspire people. Today's spotlight on flags. People who study history believe the first people to use flags lived in the ancient Egypt. Egyptians made the first flags by typing long pieces of cloth to the end of the very poles. They carried these long poles when they fought in the battles. They believed thus their flags would please their gods and help them win the battles. The flag was also very useful. One soldier had the special job of carrying the flag. Generals watched the flag to know where their soldiers were. Flags also showed which way the wind was blowing. This helped soldiers on their arouse. But flags has an even more important purpose in battle. Flags was a sign of the people. A flag shows other people who was fighting in the battle. Each group fighting in the battle carries a different color flag. Listen to the advanced version of this program. After a time, other cultures also began to use flags, and they add more than just color. Flag designs started to put important pictures on their flags. These pictures or symbols on the flags represent ideas, people, or gods, kings, but their symbols on flag. When a king sent his people to flag battle, his enemies could see his symbol. They know which king was attacking. Most flags use a common set of symbols. People have used these symbols for very long time. For example, when you see a star of the flag, it usually represents unity. The number of stars on the flag may tell how many parts of the something are united in some way. Other flags use symbols from nature, like leaves, trees, or animals. Some flags use religious symbols like crosses. Many Christian groups use a cross on their flags. Most flags are shaped like rectangles or long squares, but some are square like the flag with Switzerland. As flags are not just for countries, groups like the United Nations, the Red Cross, and the European Union also have flags. Countries, states, cities, and even some small people groups have flags. But why are all these different flags needed? Flags are very good at communicating messages, but flags do not communicate with language. They do not need words to send a message instead. Flags communicate with the colors, symbols, and design. People can read the message of flag just by looking at it. Each flag's color, symbols, and design represent the people, government, land, or ideas in the country or group. Think about your flag. You probably know what the colors and symbols on your flag mean. Here are a few examples of how flags use symbols and color to send their messages. The symbol on the Lebanese flag is a granite tree. The center tree is very popular tree in Lebanon. The flag tells other people that there is an important tree in Lebanon. Flags also represent values and ideas by using color. The flag Libya is only one color, is green, but this color represents important ideas for the people in Libya. Green is a traditional color of Islam. Islam is Libya's national religion. The green flag tells people who do not live in Libya that many people in Libya practice Islam. Flags may also use similar color and or designs to show unity with the other nations around them. Grandmaster, Israel, Hona, Nicaragua, and Costa Rica all use the colors blue and white in their flags. Before 1838, these countries were joined together as United Provinces of Central America. When they separated, each country chose a new flag design, but each new flag design was a version of the old design. Their flags separate South America flags all have white stripes between two blue stripes. The white stripes represents land, and the blue stripes represent two oceans, but each flag has different symbols on it. So the flags look similar, but they are all very different. Flags can also represent a group of countries that share common goal or interest. Imagine the flag of the Olympic Games. The Olympic flag is white. It has no borders. In the middle, there is 5 circles. They are blue, black, red, yellow, and green. The circles are linked together. There are 5 continents that take part in the Olympic Games, and each circle represents a continent. When the people see the Olympic flag, they see the message of the Olympics. They see that every continent is equal, and they see that Olympic Games encourage unity. Flags can also tell part of the history, a country, a group. An example of this is story about Ethiopia's flag. From the beginning of this program, all flag color symbol and the desire combine to make something very meaningful. Flags are often a symbol for a country. When a person is proud of their country, their leader, or their group, they are happy to show people their flag. Flags unite people across a country and sometimes around the world. Flags are a message that people can stand behind. Sometimes people will even die to protect and preserve a flag that sends a message they believe in. It's good for people to think about the standards and believe in. A flag is a very powerful thing. What does your flag represent? Do you think it's a good description of your country? What is your favorite flag? Tell us what you think. You can leave a comment on our website or email us. Thank you.